Access to land has been for decades a source of conflict in Paraguay. A conflict that Carmelo Arevalo has been aware of all his life. That's why he and thousands of others have occupied this land.
This is the only way I have to feed my family. We are getting the land ready to grow food. There's people that own 80,000 hectares of land, but we have nothing.
350 families that have taken 10 hectares each of land owned by a powerful businessman. These people have been living like this for almost 6 months. Paraguay has very little industry, so there is no work for people living in this area. Land ownership is key for survival. The problem is that around 80% of the land is owned by only 2% of the population. This is Curuguaty, about 4 hours away from the capital Asunción, where a lot of the land is used for agribusiness. Here, 2 weeks ago, 11 poor protesters and 6 police officers were killed during a forced eviction. There's an investigation into what happened. The incident was used by opposition groups to push President Fernando Lugo out of power through a parliamentary impeachment vote. Lugo had won office as a champion of the poor, with promises to redistribute land, a policy that brought him into conflict with Paraguay's powerful landowners. Blanca Vera Ramirez's husband was killed in the protest.
We live in a place that is too small, so we needed land. The land we occupied belonged to the state, but they were claimed by a powerful person. That's why they removed us.
In this tiny nation, most of the land is owned by foreign companies, influential businessmen and politicians. The issue of land distribution has caused conflict for more than 100 years. Paraguay's new president told Al Jazeera that land reform is a priority.
We are going to carry out an agrarian census to put an end to this problem. Our objective is to carry out a rural development with an emphasis on family-based agriculture. People need land and elements to work on it.
But where to get the land from? In the past, all attempts by former President Fernando Lugo were blocked by Congress. That's why thousands here are doing things on their own, because they no longer trust that their leaders will be able to help them. Theresa, Al Jazeera, Curuguaty, Paraguay.